Hello, and welcome to the Real-Esteem podcast. Today is March the 14th, 2018. I'm your host, Patrick Tabor, and today on the Marriage Edition, we're going to talk about friendship. Just a reminder of the book that we wrote several years back, Real-Esteem, Finding Your True Identity in Christ. We wrote the book to help people who are fighting through life in a battle against low self-esteem. We know that God values you more than gold and silver. We know that he knew you or foreknew you when you were in your mother's womb. So he loved you before you even loved yourself. And we want people to understand that you have to have real esteem to make it in this world today. So you can access that book through Amazon.com. You can get a Kindle version. You can go to enough.com at EYNIITH.com. And you can check us out there. We also have our podcast available, all of our old versions, different things that we've talked about. We really want to get people hooked in. Please subscribe and check us out today. Thanks. Typically, a friend is defined as a person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. In Proverbs 18:24, it says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother." In marriage, you want your relationship to be really, really close. I'm trying to make this simple today. You and your spouse need to be best friends as much as possible, because you have many things to conquer together, many things to go through together, many trials and circumstances that you'll have to deal with. And you need someone in your corner that is got your back, is got your best interests in mind, and is not afraid to tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. You need somebody who, though, will tell you the truth about what you're good at, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Proverbs 27:5-6, it says, "Better is an open rebuke than hidden love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Profuse are the kisses of an enemy." Someone who really cares about you, they are going to tell you the truth. They're not going to let you leave the house with your tie on backwards, your shirt inside out, your clothes hanging out. If your makeup is smeared across your face, they're not going to let you leave the house without telling you. They love you. They care about you. They are your friend. So they're going to openly tell you what it is instead of hiding it from you, because they care about you. They are your friend. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up." As a married couple, your goal is to lift one another up, to be there for one another, to help the other person when they fall. You also can contribute this to, you have some weaknesses and your spouse may be strong in that area. You can complement each other very well when one is strong in a certain area and one may be weak. You can balance this out by helping one another to get through those circumstances that require the strong one to step up and, the weak one to do what they can, and vice versa. In those situations, you need the one who's strong to be able to step up, to be there for you, to have your back, because you are not able to do everything with perfection. You're not able to do everything that you need to do in life by yourself. You were meant to be with somebody or to have friends. In the world or in general, you need friends who can support you and help you, even outside of a marital relationship. But in marriage, you definitely need your spouse to really be there to pick you up when things are down. In Romans 12:10-11, it says, "Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Do not be slothful in zeal. Be fervent in spirit and serve the Lord." Do I need to say anything else? It's really good that you can compete. If you're going to compete about something, compete without loving the other person, trying your best to love them the most. Give gifts and time and effort and thought into what you're going to do to surprise your spouse. Always be ready to do something great. And even when times get hard, it doesn't mean you always have to go buy them something. Maybe you're able to fix a problem or solve an issue before it becomes a problem. You're able to take care of things that your spouse may be concerned about. Those kind of things are just as good. You're loving them. You're showing them your affection, and you're honoring them because you're putting value on them. They're so valuable to you that you'll take your extra time or any time that you have, even time that you don't have, and you'll put it towards working something out for them because you just want to see them happy. You want to see them excited. You want them to have some kind of joy for not having to deal with that circumstance or to just be blessed with a gift. So take time out to outdo one another, really love one another. That's what friends do. You think about them when you're out and about, and you just say, I'm going to get this for this person, or I'm going to do this. Well, with your spouse, you need to make that as intentional as possible, as much as you possibly can. Work together to outdo one another in showing honor. I promise you, you'll have a happy, happy marriage if you do that. So in closing, in friendship, it is someone that you have a mutual bond with, an affection that exceeds, in marriage, should exceed all of your other friendships, all of your other relationships. Other than the relationship you have with Jesus Christ, this is the relationship that you should be thinking about most of the time, even more than your kids. Even more than your kids. I hope you got something out of this today. Be blessed. Grace and peace.